Hello everybody, welcome back to another Birthday Go to It Minecraft tutorial video. This is the Minecraft SS Shieldhall tutorial, part 1. Um, so this ship here, the SS Shieldhall, um, it is a, so it's like a sledge ship, so it would have carried um, like sewage ship, I think actually, it's a proper term for it. So Zack and I built this like about a year and a half ago, originally. And I'd planned tutorials for it, just never got to them. And now I am. Um, so I planned for it to be a 3-part series. So part 1 today will be like the main hull and this first, like these promenade decks on this superstructure area. Um, part 2 will get like the rest of the main deck house stuff, and then part 3 will be the rest of the details. So, yeah, this ship does still exist. It does still sail. I think somewhere in Britain. Could be on the Clyde River, but I don't know. Um, I know it does have reciprocating steam engines powering it. It's 2 propellers. So there's that. Um, yeah, I don't really know too much else about it. It's fairly small, so it's nice to get another small ship out of the way. But anyway, moving on with the tutorial itself. We'll start with the keel here. So the keel is 130 blocks long, so just measure that to make sure. And as you can see, since this was made a while ago, there's no shell plating or anything traumatizing like on the what was it? Ludomentis. Ludomentis was certainly something. Just grab a few blocks here and there just to prepare. So the keel is 130 blocks long, so I did say. And we'll start with the base plate itself. So come up to the tip of the bow, right here. And on that part right there, we're going to want to go to the 8th block back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And on that 8th block, we'll place a row of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And after that, we have 3 rows of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 3 rows of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a row of 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then a row of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, oh wait, no, not a row of 5. It is a row of 57. So not 5, but 5, 7. So I'll just use the stack tool for this. So from this block right here, so you got your row 7, and then this should be 57 long right here, which it is. That's good. So you have, on the 8th block back, you go 5, and then 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, so 3 rows of 5s there, and 7, and then 57. And then coming along the back end, we're going to start curving back inwards again. So on the inside of this, and we'll place a row of 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 3 rows of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a row of 3. 1, 2, 3. And then a row of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you should have 7 blocks left of the keel here. So yes, that is 7. So now I go ahead and fill in the base plate itself, just using a red terracotta. Like that. And I know this ship actually did at one point have a it did have a blue draft at one point, so if you want to give it a blue draft instead, you can go ahead and do that. So if we go to the very outer edge here, we're gonna make this a little bit wider. So on the front end of the row 57, we'll go just out 2 like that. And then same on the back end of the 57, just got out 2 and out 2. And we'll just connect these up in the middle. So do set red terracotta. And then along here, you got red terracotta. So it does make it a little bit wider, and everything is the exact same on the other side. Really, the entire ship is the exact same on the other side, except for a few details, like, I think there's actually just one detail that's not the same. Alright, so we got some of this bridge detail up here. That's not the same. And then also, there's a bit back here. Yeah, just this one little vent. Everything else is the exact same on the other side, to my knowledge. The doors and windows might be slightly different, but I don't believe so. I think they're all the same. So anyway, we have the whole base plate laid out here, and we'll start building this up. So I'm going to get my signs. So if you know me, I add signs on each of these sections. So the center section is 0, and then it goes 1, 2, 3, so on. However, if you are just building this, when I'm building ships, I don't usually add the signs because I don't need them. It just helps me to know where, at what point in the tutorial I'm at. Like I can reference my notes easily. So, if you want to add your signs, you can, but I don't when I'm building them. Only when I do the tutorials. So we get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, if I can add 6, 7, 8, 9 is right here. If I can actually add the number 10, and then up here we have 11. So, I mean, these signs will eventually just take away. They're not a part of the build, really. But anyway, moving on. On section 0 right here, we'll go ahead and build this. So you're gonna make that curve right there. Just start with the red part for now. So we're gonna want to go have a row 3, so 1, 2, 3 like that, and then 2 rows of 2, so 2, 2, and then up 2, 1, 2, and then 2 again, 1, 2, and then a row. They got the section 1. You have a row of 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then a row of 3, 1, 2, 3, and 2 rows of 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, then up 2, 1, 2, and then 1. Alright, and then section 2, you've got a row of 5s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a row of 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a row of 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 rows of, oh, 2 rows of 2, 1, 2, and 2, and then 1 on top, like that. Alright, and then section 3, we've got a row of 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a row of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a row of 3, so 1, 2, 3, and then 3 rows of 2, so 2, and then 2, 2, and 2. Alright, and then section 4, we've got 2 rows of 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 rows of 3, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 rows of 2, 2, 1, 2. Alright, and then section 5, we've got 2 rows of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this is 5, yeah, 5. And then 3 rows of 3, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, come on, 1, 2, 3, and then a single row of 2, like that. Alright, and then section 6, we have 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 rows of 3, so 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of 3, like that. Alright, and then section 7, we have 2 rows of 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 4 rows of 3 again, so 1, 2, 3, 4. All ends up good. Alright, and then section 8, we have 2 rows of 5 again, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 4 rows of 3 again, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's just the same as the first section, it says section 7 and 8 are the exact same. Anyway, section 9, we're going to want to take out this block and add a row 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me a moment, please. Section 9, this is that one. Oh, should be 7, not 6. Or you can just leave that block there, so just have like that, and then add 6 onto it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in reality, from here to here, it is 7. And after that, we add a row 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 4 rows of 3 again. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 rows of 3. Alright, then section 10, we have a row 7. So take that block out, or you can just keep it and add 6. So I'll take it out and add 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 4 rows of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same way again. Finally, section 11, we have just 4 rows of 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Those should all be the same height. So, if you are familiar with my tutorials, you know exactly what to do next. If you are not familiar with them, then you're actually just going to go to the inside and fill in all the gaps, just like this. All the gaps here. If you also watch Rich LaRousse, shout out to him, then you know to do that. Pretty simple job. And then you can go ahead and take out the signs. If you added them, you can take them out now. There we go. So that is the bow draft done. So you can go ahead and do that on the other side if you don't have World Edit. However, I will be waiting till I finish the entire hull to copy, flip, and paste it all. So on the stern end here, we'll go ahead and add our signs again. So we got 0 in the middle, and then we got 1, 2, 3, that should be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So we'll start on section 0 again. So section 0 right here, we're going to want to go up 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then on section 1 right here, we're going to want to go back by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2, 1, 2, and then up 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1 right there. Alright, and then section 2, we have 4 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 2 rows of 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Then up 2, 1, 2. And then 1. Alright, and then section 3, we have a row of 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then a row of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 4 rows of 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of 2 like that. Alright, and then section 4, we have a row of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a row of 3. 1, 2, 3. Then another row of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 3 rows of 2 again. So 2, 2, and 2. Alright, and then section 5, we have 2 rows of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 rows of 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then a row of 2. 1, 2. And then another row of 3 on top. 1, 2, 3. It's looking good. And then section 6 now, we have 2 rows of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 4 rows of 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's good. And then section 7, we have a row of 5s. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2 rows of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 3 rows of 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, and then section 8, we have 2 rows of 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2 rows of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 rows of 3, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright, and then section 9 here, we have take out that block and add a row 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, you can really just add 6. And then above that goes 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 4 rows of 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Lines quite nicely. Section 10, take out that block, and we'll add a row 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 4 rows of 4 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again. And finally, section 11, we have a row 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 4 rows of 4. No. 3 rows of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. I can place them right. There we go. There is all that. So again, we'll just go on the inside and fill in all these sections. And then now that we have both the front and the back done, we can go ahead and connect them up in the middle. It's just red terracotta, just along this entire side panel. Set red terracotta. If I can get it right. Terracotta. There we go. And there we go. So there is our entire draft done on one side. As you can see, this is forming a nice curve. I believe Zack did the bow section, then I did the stern area for him. Stern. We'll take out our signs again, which are redundant, so one could say. So there we go. And then while we're working on the draft, we might as well get the propellers and rudder. So on this back row is section 0 here. We're going to add 4 wall pieces, just using brick wall. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's just the hinges for the rudder to attach to. And then after that, down on the bottom, we'll make it 2 long, and then 7 high. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Could be the same height of the draft. Alright, so then after I got the rudder done, I'll go ahead and get the propellers. So, I have a sort of a propeller design here with these sandstone wall pieces. However, I do like to use smooth sandstone stairs. Here we go. So I'll show you what propeller design I've got for this. But we'll start by going to, again, this corner of section 0. And you're going to want to go to the, how many blocks up is that? 3rd block up. So 1, 2, 3, right where this hinges. And then go to the 2nd block back right here and place 3 blocks out. So 1, 2, 3. And then right behind that, we'll add a smooth sandstone block and add our propeller design. So you can't just go with the wall pieces on every single side of the smooth sandstone in the middle. However, I am going to go for these stairs on each corner, because I think that looks better. And then we'll just drag this whole thing back, so just kind of have like a platform here. So that's the same on the other side, again. So you can really go ahead and do all that on the other side now, if you wish. If you have a roulette, you can copy and paste. Or if you don't have roulette, you're going to want to build it now. But I'm going to move on and get the black section done. So this black section will incorporate some of the this white section here. So I'll move my sign back and get myself a stair. So I go ahead and label all these sections again, just for my own sake. So I got 0 in the center, and then 1, and then 2. You got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10, and 11. You can see this wonderful, like 1/5 scale SS Shieldhall model made by E-Money. It's quite nice. Just thought I'd point that out. But anyway, moving on with the black section, the freeboard, as it is called. I'll go ahead and go to the center, section 0 right here. And we're going to build this up. So with our black concrete, or whatever black block you're using, might be black wool, we'll go ahead and go up by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And in front of that, we'll add 2, so 1, 2. And then using our white blocks, we'll go up by 3, so 1, 2, 3, like that. So it does incorporate the white here. All right, and then section 1, we're going to want to get our black again. And for section 1, we go up 2, so 1, 2. And then up 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1. And this one also has 3 white, so 1, 2, 3. All right, and then section 2, we're going to want to go forward 2, so like that 1, 2. That way 2. And then go up 2, so 1, 2. And then up 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 1 after that, just 1 right there. And then in our white, we're going to go forward 2 like that, so 2 like that. And then up 2, 1, 2. And something's not right. Oh, I see. I just wrote it down wrong. So you go forward 2, and then up 1, and then on top of that one, we'll put a stair. It's kind of like a second one there. So this is just a little bulwark up at the front here. Kind of drops down a bit. That's what the stair is for. Anyway, moving on to section 3 here. We'll go ahead and do 2 rows of 2 forwards, like 2 like that, and another 2. And then this is 3. And then we'll go up 2, so 1, 2. And then up 2 again, so 1, 2. And then 1. And then what's that? I guess that is right. We'll go in white. We got forward 2 and then 1. So this white section is now 1 block tall, or 2 blocks tall, I mean. You can see it over there. It's 2 blocks tall instead of 3. So on section 4 here, we'll go ahead and go forward 2 rows of 2 again, so 2 and 2, and then up 2, and then 2 again, 1, 2, and then forward 1. And then with our white, we'll go forward by 3, so 1, 2, 3 like that, and then a row 2. You can see it kind of curves forward and then back up. It's kind of like a S shape, almost. Anyway, section 5, we've got 2 rows of 2 again, so 2 and 2. And then up 2, and 2, and then up 2 again, 1, 2, and then forward 1. And then in white, we'll go 3 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I think those two sections are really the exact same. So, moving on to section 6 now. We're going to head, go forward 2, like that, forward 2. And then up 2, 1, 2. And then up 2 more rows of 2, so 2 and 2. And then add 1 behind that, I guess in front of that. And then in white, we'll do 3, 1, 2, 3, and 2. Alright, and then section 7, we have forward 2 rows of 2 again, so 2 and 2, and then up 2, and then up 2 again, and then 1. And then in white, we've got row 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2. That's 3, 2 at the top of most of these sections. Alright, so section 8, we've got row 3, so 1, 2, 3, and then 2 rows of 2, so 2 and 2. And then up 2, 2, and then 1. And then in our white, we got 3 and then 2 again. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Just like that. Alright, and then section 9, we're going to want a row of 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of 2. So 2, 2, 2, and 2. Just like that. 4 rows of 2. And then in white, we've got 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2. Alright, section 10, almost to the end. We got 2 rows of 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 3 rows of 2, 2, 2, and 2. And then in white, we're going to want to go up 2, like that, and then forward 1. And then behind that first block of white, we'll go back by 2 smooth quartz. So I believe that just creates, so that section is right here, where it goes, you can see it goes up 2, and forward 1, and the back 2. And that second block back here is where the forecastle ends. So the forecastle cuts off. So you can really just, if you want to, you can just add a few blocks underneath, just to mark that's where the end of your forecastle is. Alright, and then section 11, finally, we have 3 rows of 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 2 rows of 2, 2, and 2. And then in white, we're actually going to want a slab. So get our smooth quartz slab, and put a slab on top. So if you go over to the prototype again, you can see you have the end of the forecastle here, but then you just kind of have this wall that curves down. So you got a stair, slab, and a slab. So now you can again go ahead and fill in all these sections, and then I'll show you how to put in the curved wall thing with the slabs and stairs. Three back there, 3, 3, 3, 3. And with our white, we'll just fill in these areas like that. Then back here, you can just leave that as it is. That is the bow done. Kind of reminds me of Brett Tannick with this colorization, or SS France. So I'm going to take away these signs now because I don't need them. Now for the little curved wall part, go ahead and get our slabs again. So behind this white block here, behind that section, we'll add a stair. And behind that, we'll add another slab. That should connect up with that other slab there. So that's our little curved wall section. It goes onto the well deck there. And that is our bow done. So go ahead and move on to the stern now. Go ahead and grab my black block. There we go. And I've still forgotten something. Before we move on to the back end, we're going to make this, this does drop down a bit more here. So it kind of goes from a bulwark, then it goes to handrails, so we need to add that. So coming back to the top of the black section right here on the very outer edge, behind this block we'll add a 1, 2, and then we'll add a stair behind that. So go ahead and just fill in this area if you want. So our handrails will then sit on top of that block there. So now we'll move on to the stern section. So it's slightly complex. You just got to remember this middle section is section 0. And out to the side we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So on section 0 right here, which is just the center, on this block right here, that's where we're going to build. So we're going to go forward by 2. So 1, 2 like that. And if I say forward, I really mean back. And then actually I have 2 more rows of 2 like that. So 2, 2, 2. And then we'll go up 2 like that. Alright, and then section 1, we have a row of 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then 2 rows of 2. So 2, 2. And then up 2. Is that section? And then section 2, you got forward 2 rows of 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then you got a row 2, and then up 2 again. Alright, and then section 3, we have 2 rows of 3 again, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we have 2 rows of 2, so 2, and 2, oh, and then 1 on top of that, so 2, 2, and then 1. Alright, and then section 4, we have 2 rows of 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2 rows of 2, 2, and 2, and then 1 again. So it's really just the same as the section 3. Anyway, section 5 now, we've got 2 rows of 3, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 3 rows of 2, so you got 2, 2, and 2. Alright, and then section 6, we have 3 rows of 3, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 2 rows of 2, so 2, and 2. See, it's starting to curve back a bit now. All right, and then section 7, we have 4 rows of 3, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then a single row 2 at the top. All right, and then section 8, we have same thing, so 4 rows of 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then a row 2. All right, and then section 9, we have the same thing again. We got 4 rows of 3, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then a row 2. Alright, and then section 10, we have a row 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 3 rows of 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2. Alright, and then finally section 11, we have a row 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 rows of 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2. This is the same as the one before. This one you only really have like 2 gaps to fill in. There we go. That is the entire stern bulb done. You can kind of see this is kind of how it's shaped. Don't really know how to describe its shape, but that's how it is. Let's go ahead and take out the signs. And then we can go ahead and fill in the side. Not yet. Because I just remembered right behind this block, you can see this black section. It goes across, and then it gets to the well deck there. It kind of drops down a block. So behind this block here, we're going to want to add 65 blocks. So 1, 2, I'll just measure this. Make sure it is right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 65. So after that 65, we'll add a stair on there. And you can see if you bring this part back, that should align right beneath. And that creates our little well deck area there. So go ahead and fill this all in now. So do set black concrete. There we go. So that is the entire hall filled in really. So I'll go ahead and copy, flip, and paste this all to the other side. And we can add the deck. Which is, I believe it's just lime terracotta. So go up to there, because that works. I'll do copy, flip right, and paste. And there's the entire other side of the hall done. So, for the deck itself, it is just lime terracotta all the way across. And this sits on this area right here, in this well deck area. So go ahead and stand on this block, and I'll do fill, lime, terracotta 300. And there's the entire deck filled with lime terracotta. So there is just one change you might want to make, is in the stern here. We'll go ahead and actually grab some green carpet. We can take out a few unnecessary blocks. So most of them, like this one, you can't take out this black block, so I suggest just putting a piece of green carpet over it. But then any blocks you can take out, like that one, you can just replace with lime terracotta. Like that one, lime terracotta. That one needs to stay. That one, we can use lime terracotta. That one, lime. That one, lime. That one, lime. And then also in these 2 corner sections, you can check these 2, which both need to have the black concrete there and the green carpet. Let's go ahead and do the other side, I guess. So that we can take out, that we can take out, that we can take out. That one, not that one. That one, not that one. Not that one either. And not that one either. And then these 2 little corner blocks. Check those. And we can add our green carpet. Just kind of makes it look a bit better, in my opinion. So, there's all that done. The entire hall. There's a bit more, there is a bit of details to add if you want to add them. You got the nameplate here. So you basically just go to the second line down, add an S, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spaces, 10 spaces, and then the H, and then just do that for, you know, all of these signs. SH, IE, LD, HA, LL. So go ahead and grab all these signs. Just like the Keewatin signs, really. There is also some Glasgow signs on the back. As you can see, it says Shieldhall here. And I'll get the Glasgow ones later. We'll start with the Shieldhall plates, which I believe are here. So you got Shieldhall. See, it says Shieldhall. And I think these back signs are actually spaced slightly differently. Hold on. I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know. That's what I got. And then actually, I can get these other 3 signs for Glasgow. So these are really just the same spacing. No, they aren't. So for the G, you have the G, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then you have your L. Oh, and also you're going to want to add. Oh, never mind, that is centered. Okay. And then for the ASG, it's just in the center. So you have your A, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then an S, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then your G. And then the OW is the same again, just have the O, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the W. Just for the Glasgow, because this was registered in Glasgow, so that's why the name is there. It's the port of registry. It says Glasgow. Shieldhall, Glasgow. I think for some of these, I'm going to check some of these. I think some of them, their spacing is... Is it not? Is it really not? Okay, I guess it isn't. I'm just being stupid. This doesn't look evenly spaced to me. I think these should be a block or a space further apart on these signs. Oh, yeah, there we go. Shieldhall. Let's actually grab these new signs with the better spacing. I'll also add them on the bow. I don't know which block on the bow though. Looks to be the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12th block back. And they're on the top block of the black. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then SHIELDHALL. Just gotta follow this along and do it again. SHIELDHALL. So you can add your windows now if you want, although I'll wait for another day to do those. And then there are some other signs here. There's just like a black stripe really running along this entire top. So it's just from this piece here, and I'm just using signs just along here all the way up into that block there. So leave the center one just how it is. It's just a bit of detail to add. But now, we'll go ahead and get the Forecastle, which for some reason has a different colored deck. Not exactly sure why, but it did. So I'll also grab some stairs. So for this deck, we'll go ahead and go to the second block down right here. Go on this block and we'll add our deck. And it is 24 blocks of wood. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And then on the 25th, we'll add a smooth quartz block. And if you bring the smooth quartz out to the side, it should align up with the edge of the Forecastle, which it does for me. So go ahead and fill in the rest of this area here. I know the it's only a 2-block space. It had two blocks of room in there between the decks. Just because of how small the ship is. For some reason, the forecastle is shorter than the rest of the superstructure. I don't really understand why, but it is. Let's go ahead and fill this deck in now. So I got fill, oak, planks, 300. Here's all the deck filled. And then also we're going to go ahead and add some staircases. There's two little staircases. And if you go to the very outer edge here, go to this block, and go to the third block in. So 1, 2, 3. On that third block, we'll add just a staircase down. And I used like full blocks when I made this version, but now I usually use trapdoors. So go ahead and get some pale oak trapdoors and add these to the stairs. So you just got like 2 up there and 2 up there. If you want to stick with the normal block design, you can, but I'm going with trapdoors. So same on this side, just 1, 2, 3 blocks in, at our staircase, and then the handrails. There we go. There is one little deck house that the mast sits on. So if you go to your center block along here, trace it all the way back here, and we'll make this mast, is it? No, I had it somewhere. 3 by 5. So it's just 3 wide like that, and then 5 long. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 by 5. You take that back block out if you want, and build that 3 blocks tall. And then the top bit, I think I just filled with smooth quartz. And it has like a green cover, yeah, green carpet cover over it. So I'll add the mast later in some other video, some future part, but that is the mast deck house for now. So, we'll actually go from the center block, right in front of, or right behind that mast, go to that block there, and we're going to want to go to the 27th block back. So that is right here. We'll place our center block right there, and we'll actually start building up this deck house here. So on that center block, it's once again the same on each side. So I'll start by doing the right side. So on the side of that, we'll go out by 5. So 1, 2, 3. Try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then go back by 18. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And then going outward, we'll just add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that should touch the edge of the hull there. So as I said, it is the same on the other side, but I'll go ahead and get the stern areas done first. So go to the first block right here, it's the center block there, and on that piece of green, we'll go to the, actually before I do that, I'm going to make these walls up here 3 blocks tall total, so just do stack by 2 up. That makes all these walls 3 blocks tall. And then you can just add 2 more blocks right there, and then those that bit will connect up in the middle, right there you can see. That sits on top of the hull. So there's that. And on the back end, again, I'll go from the center block here, and we'll go to the second block back. Or second block forward, really. So that block there, we'll add our center block. And then we'll go outward by 1. And then another 3. So 1, 2, 3 like that. And then bring it back by 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then go inwards by 3. So 1, 2, 3. And that is actually this entire deck house here. So go ahead and bring that up to 3 blocks tall. And it is the same on the other side. But then if you go from the center block there, we'll go ahead and leave a 3 block gap on the deck. And on the 4th block, so 3 block gap, and on the 4th block, we'll place another center block. And then on that center block, bring it outward, we'll place, go out by 8, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then forward by 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then inward by 3, so 1, 2, 3. And then forward by 24, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Then just bring it out to the side with another 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then all that is 3 blocks tall, so go ahead and do that real quick. So just do stack 2 up. And then along here, we can add 2 blocks there, and then just connect these up in the middle with their white block smooth quartz. So I was looking at some deck plans of this. That's actually where the bathrooms go on each side. It separates the promenade decks. So, there's all one side done. I'll go ahead and copper flip and paste it to the other side. I believe it's just from here. Go from that block all the way to the back to here. I'll do copy, flip right, and paste. And there's all the other walls done. Hooray. No deck yet, though. We'll go ahead and, for the deck itself, obviously this is Promenade deck, so there is some overhanging bits. You can see it overhangs here. So I go ahead and add that now. And actually before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and add these little stairs in the Promenade decks before I forget anything. No, I won't, actually. Just to add some of those other pillars, I need to have the top on first. So, we'll go to our center block there. Just right on top. And on each side, again, it's all the same. So just do this right side again. But bringing it outward, we'll go out by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This should come back to the edge of the deck house here. And then behind that, we'll add a row 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then bringing it back, we'll go ahead and add 64. So just do stack by 64. So in total, from that block right there, all the way to this one right here, should be 65, which it is. That's not right. Let me just check this, because I don't think this is right. No, that is right. Where did I go wrong? I've gone wrong somewhere. Is this 10? Because I know for a fact this shouldn't overhang by a block. From there to there is 10. Oh, this is interesting. 3 block space. Yeah, 3 block space. One there, one there. Did I put this in the wrong spot? This wall should be where the stair goes. Oh, I see. Let's see, this center block goes from there to there. 26. Did I say to build on the 26th or 27th? I said to build on the 27th. You're gonna want to build on the 26th. Just a mismeasurement. So it's really this entire front wall here. We'll just move forward by a block. So just move by 1. And then also this front wall here. I'll move forward by 1. And then this also affects the these interior prominent walls. So just these 2 walls here. We'll bring these forward by a block. And this wall too. There we go, that's fixed. So now this part here should be 64 or 65 total from there. From there, back to here, 66. So that is 65. Yay, disaster averted. So then we'll keep shaping this. We'll go back inwards by 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then back by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then outward by 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is kind of like a docking bridge thing here. And then go back by 2. So 1, 2. And then inward by 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then back by 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then bringing it inwards to place 2. And then 3. Well, I guess 2 again. 2 and 2. And again, all this is the same on the other side. So I will go ahead and copy, flip, and paste this all to the other side. So you kind of have like a curved wall up the front here. Let's do copy, flip, right, and paste. There we go, there's the other side done. So yeah, on the model here, it's kind of like a curved wall up in the front. Not just a box that sticks out. It is supposed to be curved. But it's just such a slight curve, it's difficult to make it right. If you wanted to, you could like, I don't know, take out this block here. I'm gonna make it better, or maybe move this whole part forward a block like that. I don't know. I'm just keeping it like that. I will add these pillars here. So I'm actually going to get my fence. Pale oak fence, because I have that now. So up at the front promenade, we'll just add a pillar going down from here, and add a stair in that corner. Same on this side, you got a pillar here, and a stair, and back here we'll add a stair in that corner. And then over in this aft promenade, we'll add 2 stairs there. And then back here we'll add another wall and a stair. Over here, wall and a stair. Great. Now we'll add some pillars in here. The video is getting kind of long now, but whatever. So we go ahead and basically take our carpet, because there was like a white trim on this part here. So behind that stair we'll add 2 carpet, and then add a fence, and then 2 carpet again, fence, 2 carpet, fence, 2 carpet, fence, and it should end with 2 carpet right there. That just creates a bit of a promenade there. So 2 carpet, fence, 2 carpet, fence, 2 carpet, fence, 2 carpet, fence, and 2 carpet. Hooray. And then for this back promenade here, these pillars are all 1 block apart. 1 carpet apart. So we got carpet, and then fence, carpet, fence, carpet, fence. You don't necessarily have to add the white trim if you don't want to. Technically it is more accurate, but it might look a little bit better if you just left it out. Oh dear. Where have I gone wrong? Again. That's 10. This isn't 10, is it? That's 11. I messed up somewhere here. That's great. 13. And then back here. Didn't think I'd screw up so much on such a tiny ship. I got 13, and then this is 24. And in here, this is probably 25. 23. So this entire wall here should just be moved back another block. I guess forward by a block. Another one of my mistakes, which I apologize for. So I have to redo this entire promenade. You know, I'll just do it on this side. And copy, flip, paste it. Make things easier and faster. So we'll adjust our stair placement right there. So now we'll do carpet and 2 fence. carpet to fence, carpet to fence, carpet to fence, all the way along. If I can do this. Come on. Come on. Can't place them right. It should end with one carpet right there. Yay. Got it. And then just a bit more. We'll just add 2 fence on each of the corners of this docking bridge here. Just like this. This didn't have the white trim on this part, so no need to worry about that. I'll go ahead and copy, flip, and paste this all to the other side. Probably just copy and paste it. Just copy and paste. There's that whole promenade done. Yeah. So now just really just a final job for today. Oh, gotta add the bulwark too. Might as well add this bulwark at the front. Just kind of like a wall. I just add, well, a wall up this front area, just all the way across, and then bringing it back along the side, we add 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then a stair. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then a stair. So this deck is different colors. You have planks, and then you have lime terracotta and planks again. So up at the front, we have an amount of planks. We have 26 planks, and then it's green terracotta all the way back to the corner here, and then the rest is planks again. So with our spruce planks, I'll go ahead and add, what was it? 26. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Should come to the edge of this wall here. So go ahead and do set spruce planks. They might have not been like, it might have been more of a birch color when the ship was built, but looked like planks, or I mean spruce color. And then the rest of this area here is just green terracotta, except for the you know, that back portion. This is lime terracotta. Set lime terracotta. Then this last bit we'll just do, come on, fill spruce planks 300. So that is all for part 1 of the SS Shieldhall. And I got quite a bit done today, nearly an hour long. So part 2, as I did say, will focus more on the main deck details. So you get this big old deck house thing, the wheelhouse, like bridge area thing on top of that. Probably get the skylights, other deck house, the funnel, other major things. Might get the cargo cranes, maybe some other details. Probably get this big box here, those skylights. Just plenty of detail to add. Then the final part, part 3, hopefully final part, will just be the rest of the details, which will include rigging. I'll probably also get the masts in part 2. So, as I said, that really is all for part 1. So hopefully I will see you guys in the next video. So, bye for now.